it doesn't happen every time. It's never going to happen every time. That we have a lot of teams that are making big runs that in the middle of the season, if you are paying attention, if you're willing to go all the way down the board and go back to your thoughts on a lot of teams before the year started, that you can find some really good numbers, whether they win the title or not. If they get there, you could stand to make a very sizable profit.
So I think it's really interesting, and we could probably dive into reasons why this is happening more now, what's going on in the sporting world. I also wonder if part of it is us, maybe not you and I, but just everyone, sports fans, we're more hypersensitive to it now. The numbers are out there. We see them. Legalized sports betting. More people are doing this. But like this happens, right? In baseball, like think about that Royals team. Remember those Royals teams that got there to the World Series? Like they were 500-ish middle of the season, took off. Like there's certain sports kind of lend themselves to that
Yeah.
happening. Maybe we
Mm-hmm.
just weren't as hypersensitive. The Mets team, the 2015 Mets with DeGrom and Syndergaard and those guys. Remember they took off the trade deadline? They traded for Yoenis Cespedes. I don't know what their numbers were. I wasn't hypersensitive to it as much as we are now. We're doing this show. But
Mm-hmm.
like it feels like the interesting thing is that basketball's involved now because that wasn't normal. Hockey happens, baseball
Baseball.
happens, football can happen, right? The Giants, '07 Giants. I mean, that team was 500 at Thanksgiving, and then they went on their crazy run
You
to beat the Patriots. So, what is the lesson here? Like, check in mid-season. Like, make sure you're hyper aware of what's going on. Don't assume it's over in the middle of the season. Like, there's a lot. Like, even Robbie Rayfree, that's an individual award, but like middle of the season, there's a lot of value. It seems like.
look at the numbers. Don't overreact to some results in the regular season. If you like a team, if you think something's there, go in.